Hello everyone, this is my 1512 term project called Regression Minder. This is a statistical application particularly for people who want doing some linear regression analysis. So let's just get started. We import a CSV file. After we import it, we can find the number of the variables and also the number of the observations. If you click this table content button, you can see the file, the data in this CSV file. And also you can find this linear regression menu button. There are 4 steps in this menu button. So the purpose of have this order of these steps. So if we find some variables a lot normally distributed and have a lot of outliers after these first 3 steps, we want to do some transformation for this particular variables. So in this is step 1. We can choose some variable interest we want to do some exploratory data analysis. So for instance, in this case, we choose infection risk and the length of stay. So you can find the histogram and the box plot for both variables and also some statistical numbers for these variables. So based on the histogram and the box plot, you can see the length of stay is not normally distributed, and there also have some outliers. But the infection risk looks normally distributed and don't have outliers. So next we will do run some initial modeling. So if you run univariate linear regression, you can get the graphics things and also the linear regression output. But if you run a multivariate linear regression, you cannot get the graphics things, but you can still get the regression output. So the step 3 is about called diagnostics. So diagnostic is based on the step 2 we did. So because we choose multivariate linear regression, so we have 2 x variables and we have 30 y values. So if you click these 3 things, you can get 3 diagnostic things. Based on these graphic things, we can find this is not variables not meet the assumptions for the linear regression. So we want to do some transformation. For instance, we do some transformation for the infection risk. So we did a root called root risk. So we transform it. But you cannot call it infection risk because it already exists in the variables. So after you transform it, you can find these magic things happen. Now you have a variables called a root risk. So you can run a regression model based on this existing